Let's say you're a street person. I'm talking about a person designing, building, or maintaining streets. In the United States, during the past 60 or so years, your focus was on automobiles. Allowing for coexisting buses and delivery trucks, your focus would have been moving more cars, which meant minimizing obstacles to cars. We pedestrians were among the obstacles. We bikers were among the obstacles. And certainly any of us needing extra time to cross in front of cars to the other side of the car route were obstacles. Well, now, take a breath. Somehow we have arrived at a new place in our thinking about traffic. Traffic, at last, is us. Not just cars, and those in cars, toing and froing night and day with royalty-like right-of-way.
The idea of complete streets, or livable streets as they're also called, rolled out of Oregon in 1971. The legislature decided that any new construction, any reconstruction with state funding would be people-friendly, pedestrian-friendly, biker-friendly, moms with kids with strollers friendly. There'd be pullouts for the buses. It'd be a shared thoroughfare, not just for cars anymore.
21st century, second decade thinking is that existing all-car, all-the-time street space often can be used better for the well-being of the community. No one here is talking about converting an expressway into a country lane, but some neighborhoods, such as East Boulevard here in Dilworth, have far greater value as safe and comfortable walking areas rather than buzz-through commuter routes. Charlotte is running toward the front among more than 200 cities and towns acting on the complete streets idea.
Charlotte is seen as a leader nationwide in regards to complete streets. Streets that are built by the private development community, which are the vast majority of streets in Charlotte. They also create complete streets.
Design details vary depending on place and circumstance, but the basic elements among complete streets include bike lanes, landscaped pedestrian refuge islands, and pullover lanes for buses to more safely gather and disperse riders. The crossings are pebbled or textured to guide a sightless pedestrian to the safe standing areas. Some cities meander the streets a bit with a few kinks to slow the auto traffic among the pedestrians and bikers.
We go through quite extensive public meetings and public involvement because we want to make sure that we hear from the community and do what they would like to see for their street. And so we have a great record of working both across departments at the city and with the public.
Look, I see a break.
The National Complete Streets Coalition continues advocating what the coalition sees as a timely repurposing of existing infrastructure. More varied traffic can more safely and more healthfully travel using the same amount of space auto commuters have had all to themselves. That point of view is getting noticed as fuel cost, start-from-scratch construction cost, and influential coalition members, such as the American Heart Association and the AARP, combine to communicate the need for change.
Using other modes like transit or their car. So I think nationwide there seems to be a lot of momentum building in the direction of complete streets as a community benefit.
And besides the health and safety benefits favoring complete streets, there are those numbers. National comparisons show consistently higher property values in what are called walkable neighborhoods. San Francisco, Pittsburgh, Austin, Jacksonville, West Palm Beach, Seattle, Sacramento, Tucson, many others all pull higher resale prices in pedestrian-friendly parts of town.